Now here's Eric Kaback with sports.
Thank you, Julie. The NFC and the AFC played in their annual Pro Bowl last Sunday night in Orlando. The Dallas Cowboy rookie sensations are having a little fun and taking a couple selfies before the game kicks off. And we'll pick up the action right before halftime. Cincinnati Bengal quarterback Andy Dalton drops back and throws a beauty to Travis Kelce for the touchdown. Kelce celebrates his Pro Bowl touchdown by sprinkling some football spices onto the field. Let's move to the fourth quarter. Kirk Cousins is driving the NFC down the field with less than 2 minutes and tries to win the game. Kirk Cousins throws an interception by Buffalo Bills Lorenzo Alexander. During his run back, he laterals it to Aqib Talib, who tries to put the finishing touches on the game for the AFC. Cousins showed amazing determination and hustle and forced a fumble, but it was recovered by the AFC. The AFC celebrates their 20-13 win over the NFC. Each AFC player received $61,000 as the winners, and every player on the NFC took home $30,000 as the losers. The CSUN men's baseball team is about to begin its 2017 season. Valley View's Kendall Faulkner has more on the Matadors.
Fred Smith is the Matadors' best hitter. He led the team with a .314 batting average last season. He says his routine is what gives him his edge.
Whether there's a good pitcher on the mound or a bad pitcher, it's cold, it's hot, just to be consistent with my same routine. Really just like visualizing success for me. Visualization's always been an ally for me.
Smith also led the team in assists and double plays as the second baseman, but this year he is switching to shortstop. Coach Greg Moore says that versatility is the team's biggest strength.
Strong suit is our position player depth. We've got a lineup that 1 through 9 has versatility and they've got the ability to do some different things. I think we've built our depth over the last 3.5 years, and it's going to be fun to watch the mix of position players that we can put out on the field.
Team chemistry is one of the most important keys to success. Transfer pitcher Tay Vanderford says chemistry is one of the team's strong suits.
This team is really close, and I think that's what's going to make us really, really good and give us that little edge towards the end of the season. When we're away from the field, we're always together, and obviously we're here at the field together 7 hours every day, with mandatory work and non-mandatory work and weights and conditioning. So this is a brotherhood, it's a family, and love is just what's going to help us win this year.
With a mix of veterans and new players, Coach Moore says that the older players understand what it means to be a Matador and can instill the values in their younger teammates.
We want to put the team first. We want our guys to be on it, on and off the field. They know life is relentless, so they got to be more relentless. The season is relentless.
The Big West Conference is a tough conference. It includes Cal State Fullerton, who has won the College World Series 4 times. This year, the team added to their schedule 2014 national champions Vanderbilt. Coach Moore says that his team will be ready.
But it's all development right now, and it always is development. We're going to use the game to get better. We're going to use practices to get better. And when we get to play other teams, they call it the season. We call it an opportunity to sharpen up even more. Our goal is to get better game 1, game 15, 45, 60, and 70. We understand what the challenge is.
This is Kendall Faulkner, Valley View.
The New York Knicks played their longest game since 1951. The Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks played a quadruple overtime thriller on Sunday night at Phillips Arena. Carmelo Anthony's time in New York seems to be coming to an end, but he looks ready to go. We'll pick up the action in the third quarter. Brandon Jennings gets the loose ball, swings it to Kristaps. Boom! Big dunk and a big finish with the foul. We'll move it to the fourth quarter now. Carmelo Anthony, one-on-one, isolated, into the paint. Ties the game at 104 with 2 seconds left to send it into the first overtime. Now Melo gets it to go again in overtime to send this one into double overtime. In double overtime, Dennis Schroeder drove past Carmelo Anthony and got the foul in the process. Carmelo Anthony actually fouled out on that play. And now the ball is in Courtney Lee's hands, and he tries to tie the game at 123, and he does with 1.5 seconds left. Now we go into the third overtime. Schroeder drives in the lane and ties the game up at 130. And now into the final fourth overtime with the Knicks down 3. Courtney Lee had 2 good looks to tie the game to send it into a fifth, but it doesn't go. and the game will end at 142-139. Carmelo Anthony had 45 points before fouling out in the second overtime for the Knicks. Paul Millsap had 39 points, 17 rebounds in 60 minutes, which led the Hawks. The men's Australian Open final had two familiar faces in it. 17th-ranked 35-year-old Roger Federer was matched up against his nemesis and 9th-ranked Rafael Nadal. Federer walks into the stadium determined and ready to be crowned Australian Open champ. We'll pick up the action in the fifth and deciding set. A quick rally on the championship point between the Spaniard and the Swiss led to a failed challenge by Nadal and gave Federer another slam title. Federer increased his major slam total to 18, which is 4 more championships than Nadal has. Federer is now eyeing the grass courts of Wimbledon, saying that on the grass he has a better shot and expects to fare better against the competition. The Williams sisters met in the women's Australian Open final this past weekend. Serena Williams walks into the Melbourne Stadium looking to capture another Grand Slam. The two sisters get ready for their marquee matchup on championship point for Serena. The two sisters had a back-and-forth rally. The rally ended with Venus's shot landing out. Serena won in straight sets 6-4, 6-4, defeating her sister Venus in a thrilling matchup. 35-year-old Serena Williams won her record 23rd Grand Slam singles title and regained the #1 ranking in the world. And that's it for sports. Now back to you.